Hi guys, I hope that you're all really well and welcome back to my channel and another Christmas Eve video. I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched so far. I didn't do Vlogmas or anything this year because 1, I've never done it before, 2, I don't think I could ever stick to that, and 3, I just find it a little bit too much. I'm kind of glad that not as many people are doing it this year. I feel like I'm getting round to watching everyone's content rather than just kind of being a bit overloaded and missing out so much. So yeah, I feel like it's a good year, but well, that was completely off topic. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you what is in Harry's Christmas Eve box. If you haven't heard of a Christmas Eve box before, it's become a bit of a tradition everywhere these days. I used to think it was just sort of overseas that did it, but we seem to do it a lot more in the UK now. And over the last couple of years, I've decided to do the same for Harry. So it's where you give your children a box on Christmas Eve, and normally it has in there something like an activity that they can do, or maybe a Christmas movie to watch, some pajamas or hot chocolate to drink. You can put anything you like in there really. It's not about gifting and spoiling them. I think it's just about having something to do Christmas Eve evening and sort of bringing you together as a family and maybe just getting them a little bit excited for Christmas. You could always just pop a couple of their Christmas presents that you were going to give them on Christmas Day in there if you don't want to give them anything new, or you can do like what I've done, buy a couple of new things, very cheap things, and then pop in a few old things along the way. So I'll show you exactly what I mean and get on and show you Harry's box. So this is Harry's Christmas Eve box. I think I got it from Home Bargains last year, but I might need to double check that. I'll see if I can find something similar below, but it was really inexpensive and it's one that I'm gonna reuse every single year. So it says in it, a special package from Santa's elves, and I will fill this up for Christmas Eve and give it to him in the evening whilst we're sort of settling down and getting ready for going to bed. So let me just get on with it and show you what's inside. So the first thing that's in the box, and something I like to include every year, is a pair of Christmas pajamas. And Harry actually got a set of pajamas, or a set of 3 pajamas for his birthday. These are from Next, and one pair was particularly lovely and he really liked, so I thought that I would pop them in the box. And it is these little polar bear pairs. Oh, I love it. So cute. It's in his favourite colour blue, but it has the polar bear on it that makes it a little bit festive and wintry, and then it's just got like a plain pair of bottoms with it. But I just think that Next pyjamas are the best pyjamas for boys and girls. They last absolutely forever. They seem to just wash so much better than any other pyjamas we've ever bought. So yeah, really love Next pyjamas, and I think they're really good value as well. So as I was saying, you don't necessarily have to buy everything new for a Christmas Eve box. Sometimes I think it's nice to put in a few Christmassy bits that you might already have. So we've snuck in our little friend penguin from the White Company, which Harry has had for a really long time. He actually plays with it all the time. He's really into soft toys at the moment, but I thought it would be cute if our little penguin snuck into his Christmas Eve box and he opened it and was like, oh, how did he get in there? And yeah, just thought it would be like a cute little addition. Again, this is something I got last year for the box that I thought I could pop in again this year because he's completely forgotten about it, and it's this little Santa cup with this little straw that goes round. I'll probably put in his hot chocolate in here. Anything's fun drunk out of here, so even if it is water, he really couldn't give a crap. So I don't think a Christmas Eve box would be complete without a few little treats, and I've just popped in these very little ones because Harry has so many sweet treats over Christmas. I didn't feel the need to put in too much, so we put in one of his favourite little Kinder bars and also a little packet of milk buttons. I also got sent this beautiful little rosette earlier this year, and I cannot remember who the lady is that sent it to me, so I'm going to go through my Instagram. It's probably going to take hours and find who it is that sent these to me, but when I do find it, there will be a link to it below. They also did Harry's birthday badge if you saw that on my Instagram post, but it's this beautiful little rosette that says Harry 2018 and nice list, and it's hand sewn. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't think you can really understand how lovely this is. It's just completely handmade and so sweet, so I thought it would be really nice to put in the box so that Harry knows he's on the nice list if he gets on the nice list. And yeah, it's got a little pin on there so he can wear that either to bed with him or he can wear it on Christmas Day to let everybody know that he's been really good. So as I said, I quite like to put a few activity type things in here. I've actually bought a bit too much, so I'm probably going to take a couple of these things out, but I've got this Happy Little Elf book, which I need to take the price off, not that Harry can read it, and I got this from Home Bargains, and it's got stickers at the front, and then it's like a book with loads of activities to do that that will definitely keep him really busy. He absolutely loves stuff like this. Yeah, it will probably last him the whole of the festive period if I'm honest. So I'm definitely going to keep that one in there. I also got him some paper chains to make. I got these last year and he wasn't interested in them, but I feel like this year he actually might be quite interested, and I thought it would be quite fun to do those whilst we're watching a Christmas movie. And then I also picked up this from Home Bargains, and it's a Christmas Eve pack. And I think it's got in there stickers. It's also got a map. Harry is obsessed with maps. I don't know about any of your kids. Harry's 5 and he's just completely head over heels for maps, and he's completely obsessed with countries and going to different countries. So I think he'll really enjoy this map, and I think you can put the stickers on there. We've got some glitter, and there's also a Santa key in there as well. So I think that'll be quite cute. I'm definitely going to keep this in there. And then we've also got another pack of stickers. So I think I'm going to keep these ones back till next year, but again, these were just from Home Bargains. Home Bargains have the absolute best stuff for things like this because it's really inexpensive, but it's kind of also not tat, and it's kind of the stuff that they will enjoy as well. And then I've also popped in there a colouring book. Although I know the activity pack does have some colouring in there, this will keep Harry busy for hours. He really, really loves colouring. He's really getting into drawing in the lines now, and he likes to get everybody involved. So if Mummy and Daddy can do some colouring as well, then he's happy. But yeah, it's just a really basic little colouring book with some nice pictures for Christmas time. And again, we have something here that we are reusing for the 3rd Christmas in a row, and it is of course Santa's plate. You definitely don't need to have one of these. It's definitely a novelty thing. Again, it's from Home Bargains and was really inexpensive. You could just use a normal cup and plate. But Harry saw this a couple of years ago and absolutely fell in love. It says Dear Santa, it's got a little place to put a mince pie, a little place to put the carrot for the Rudolph, and then you've got a little place here to put the milk, and then you can actually write on it with a Sharpie with love from Harry. We do it with a washable pen so he can redo it every year and he can write his own name. But yeah, I just think that's really cute, and that goes in the box every year. And because we don't have a chimney in our house, so there's nowhere for Santa to come down, we have a little key for him to let himself in our house. Although I don't know if your kids are like this, but Harry has a real issue about the fact that Santa comes in our house, so we might actually not give him the key this year, and we might have to get Santa to leave the presents outside, and then Mummy and Daddy will bring them in. I don't want him to be scared of people coming in the house, so I would rather that he decided whether Santa comes in or not. But yeah, the key is there as an option, and it's got this little note on it for Santa as well. It says, Dear Santa, we don't have a chimney as you plainly see, but we still want you to visit, so here is our magic key. So I'm going to see how he feels about that on Christmas Eve, but not too much pressure for him. And the very last thing in my box is again sent to me by somebody that I will pop a link to below, and it is this lovely little box. So I'm going to unwrap it very carefully because I really want to show you what's inside. So the first thing inside the box is this teeny tiny envelope. How cute is it? And it has a little message from the elves on it. Let me just show you how cute this is. This is the tiniest little note type certificate thing from the elves at the North Pole telling Harry that he is on the nice list. I think that is so adorable and just so magical, and that sits inside the box. And then the main thing in the box is this little wrapped up letter, which again I'm not going to unwrap, but it's personalised to Harry, to his interests and all the things that he likes. And then in here we have a few really cool things. We've got some magic reindeer food, so we're going to leave that out with our carrot. We've also got a little nice list badge, and then we have a little reindeer bell for Harry to ring on Christmas Eve. So I definitely think this is my favourite thing in the Christmas Eve box. I just think it's so special, and I really know he's going to love it. So that is everything in Harry's Christmas Eve box. I hope it's given you a little bit of inspiration if you are creating one for your little ones. Like I said, my son Harry is 5, so all of these things are kind of tailored to a 5-year-old. Do give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Comment below and let me know what is in your kids' Christmas Eve boxes, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!